But here's what most men over 50 don't realize: waking up tired, carrying stubborn belly fat, feeling your drive quietly fading. This might not actually be your age. It might be what you're eating every morning. Hi, I'm Dr. Jocelyn, a board-certified urologist and men's health physician. And in the last 5 years, I've worked closely with men over 50 to help them reclaim their energy, confidence, and hormonal strength. Today, I want to share a truth most guys never hear. One healthy habit you think is helping your body may actually be quietly lowering your testosterone. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and subscribe so we can stay connected. Here's the kicker: the word healthy on a food label doesn't automatically mean your hormones agree. I see men every week doing everything right, eating fruit, avoiding junk, staying disciplined, yet their testosterone keeps dropping, their waistlines grow, and their energy fades. It's frustrating because it feels like your body is betraying you, and it's not. Some fruits, the very ones praised as natural and clean, can spike your blood sugar, raise estrogen, and quietly suppress the hormone that makes you feel like yourself. You need to understand this. Testosterone isn't just about sex drive. It's about whether your muscles stay firm or soften, whether fat collects around your belly or stays in check, whether you wake up sharp or groggy. Testosterone is your body's internal signal for strength, energy, and metabolic order. When it drops, your body doesn't just age, it becomes confused. It starts storing instead of burning, converting instead of building, protecting fat instead of protecting muscle. And here's where sugar enters the story. When you eat something sweet, especially high fructose fruit, your blood sugar spikes. Your body releases insulin to handle it. That insulin doesn't just clear sugar from your blood, it tells your cells, store energy, shut down burning mode. That's when testosterone begins to suffer. High insulin levels directly block testosterone production in the testes. I've seen it in blood work thousands of times. Men who spike insulin regularly almost always have lower testosterone, not because they're broken, but because their bodies are constantly being told to store instead of build. Your liver also plays a massive role. Many men don't realize this, but the liver is your hormone processing powerhouse. Overload it with fructose, the sugar in fruit, and it has to decide what to do with all that energy. One pathway, converting it into fat and, yes, estrogen. Too much estrogen acts like a brake on testosterone. Belly fat is the part that hurts men most. Fat cells aren't passive. They contain an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. More belly fat equals more testosterone lost. So when fruit spikes insulin, insulin tells your body to store fat, fat produces estrogen, and estrogen suppresses testosterone. Suddenly, you're in a loop you didn't create. You weren't failing. Your body was being silently pushed into a hormonal trap. What makes fruit even sneakier than bread is how fast and quietly it hits. Bread gets demonized, fruit gets celebrated. Fructose goes straight to the liver without causing immediate blood sugar spikes you notice. That bowl of grapes or smoothie, it can silently do more hormonal damage than a slice of toast. I've had men tell me, I gave up desserts, I stopped soda, I eat fruit every day, yet their testosterone is still in the basement. When I show them their insulin, liver markers, estrogen levels, something clicks. They weren't undisciplined, they were misled. And that realization, painful, but freeing. So if you've been feeling betrayed by foods you thought were helping, you're not alone. One of the first fruits most men eat every morning is quietly one of the worst testosterone killers. In just a moment, I'll show you exactly which one. Let's start with a pattern I see all the time. Men come in proud of their discipline. I eat my fruit bowls. I drink my smoothies. Yet testosterone keeps falling. Why? Because the fruits themselves aren't always what they seem once they enter an aging body. Number 1. Bananas are easy, filling, marketed as energy perfect. But hormonally, they're fast-acting sugar bombs. That sugar rush spikes insulin. When insulin stays high, testosterone production shuts down. Your body reads, we're in storage mode, not building mode. Over time, that daily banana quietly adds to belly fat, rising estrogen, and falling testosterone. Number 2, grapes tiny, innocent looking, often served as snacks in hospitals. Yet grapes are concentrated fructose bombs. That fructose floods the liver, converting into fat and estrogen. Men snack all day on grapes thinking they're avoiding junk, unaware they're bathing their liver in sugar that suppresses testosterone. Number 3, pineapple. marketed as anti-inflammatory and digestive friendly. In small amounts, sure, but most men eat too much or drink pineapple juice. High fructose overloads the liver, forcing it to prioritize sugar processing over hormone balance. The result? Estrogen rises, testosterone drops. Number 4, dried fruit. Raisins, dates, dried mango, dried apricots. Probably the worst of all. Water is removed, sugar concentration skyrockets. A handful of dried fruit equals candy bar and sugar. That sugar spikes insulin, overwhelms the liver, converts to belly fat, and triggers aromatization, turning testosterone into estrogen. Here's the frustrating truth. Doctors rarely warn men. Guidelines lump all fruit together as healthy without considering age, hormonal decline, insulin sensitivity, or liver overload. Men follow the advice and still feel tired, soft, and frustrated. You weren't weak or undisciplined. You were misled. Not all fruit is your enemy. Some send the right message to your body, supporting testosterone, lowering insulin spikes, and protecting your liver. Number 1, blueberries. Small, unassuming, yet metabolically powerful. Low sugar, high compounds that improve insulin sensitivity. Less insulin equals testosterone protected. Men adding a small serving see improvements in blood sugar and inflammation within weeks. Number 2, pomegranate. Symbol of vitality for thousands of years. Science now backs it up. Pomegranate boosts nitric oxide, improving blood flow to the heart and testes. Better nutrient delivery equals better hormone production. It also lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that suppresses testosterone. Number 3, avocado. Surprises many because it's not sweet. Rich in healthy fats, avocados give your body raw material for testosterone production. They slow sugar absorption, keeping insulin low priceless for men over 50. Number 4, kiwi. Low in fructose, high in vitamin C. Reduces oxidative stress on testosterone-producing cells. Supports sleep by regulating serotonin and melatonin. And sleep, that's where a large portion of testosterone is made. Here's the takeaway. Your body isn't broken. It remembers how to be strong. It just needs the right signals. Choose fruits that support insulin control, reduce stress, and nourish hormone-producing tissues, and your body quietly reverses damage. Small changes create big shifts. Timing matters too. Even the right fruit can backfire if eaten at the wrong time or with the wrong foods, and I'm going to show you exactly how to time it for maximum hormone support. Fruit itself isn't the enemy. How you eat it is. Many men struggle because they eat the right fruit but alone, on an empty stomach. Sugar hits fast, insulin spikes, storage mode activates, testosterone shuts down. Pair fruit with protein or healthy fat, eggs, yogurt, nuts, avocado. Sugar enters slowly, insulin stays calm, hormones remain in building mode. Timing matters too. Morning or around exercise. Muscles absorb sugar efficiently. Insulin stays stable. Fruit fuels energy and recovery without storage mode. Late night, avoid it. Insulin sensitivity is lower. Your body prepares for sleep, not energy storage. Sugar before bed raises blood sugar, increases cortisol, fragments sleep. Sleep is when testosterone is produced. Fragment sleep, fragment hormones. Even fruit can lower cortisol. Pair the right fruit with protein during high-stress days, gentle cortisol reduction without insulin spikes. Chemistry, not magic. Your body isn't broken. Wrong signals were sent. Give it stable blood sugar, low stress, proper timing, it shifts back to balance. Even after decades of the wrong fruits, it's not too late. But here's what's rarely discussed. Losing energy, drive, and masculinity isn't just physical, it's emotional. Men blame themselves, think their best years are gone. They look in the mirror and don't recognize themselves. They assume age took something that can't be returned. That fear sits heavy in the chest. Hear me. This is not a weakness. It's the natural response of a body receiving wrong signals. Testosterone responds to food, stress, sleep, inflammation. When signals improve, testosterone rises. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s regain energy they thought was gone forever. Marriages heal, desire returns. Men stand taller, think clearer, feel like themselves. Not from miracle pills, but from proper signals. You are not past your prime. You are not broken. Your body still knows how to make testosterone, repair, rebuild, and restore. The fact that you're listening tells me something important. You haven't given up. You still care. You still want to feel strong in your own skin. And here's the final truth about that healthy habit, quietly lowering testosterone. It wasn't fruit itself. It was choosing the wrong fruits at the wrong times, sending estrogen building signals instead of testosterone building ones. Change that signal, and your body starts shifting back in your favor. If this video helped, subscribe, like, and join this community. Thousands of men over 50 are reclaiming strength, focus, and vitality. Your story isn't over, your best days are ahead. Small changes today set the stage for decades of energy, drive, and confidence. Remember, age is not the end of vitality. It's just another chapter. The right fruits eaten the right way are a simple, powerful tool. And the best part? Your body already knows how to respond. It's just waiting for the right message. So take that first step today. Reclaim your energy, protect your testosterone, and remind yourself you are far stronger than you've been told.